Good morning. Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Thank you for being here, Rosin. Hello. I have so many pepper plants. I'm not sure which one to share. You are now in my live stream. I am Spenta. I thank you for being here with me today and doing a vlog, just chatting with friends and hanging out with a few. Thanking you for being here, for being good support. And I'm going to get started here. Let's see. All is good. Rosin, it's been so hot here lately. I mean, every plant is being affected by the El Nino year. Good morning, Zapanta. Shout out. Thank you for being here. Kuya Ray, thank you. Thank you. Blessings. Good morning to you, my dear friend. Hi, Miss Hart. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Good morning, Kuya Ray. Thank you for being here, Snow. Thank you. Thank you, friend. Good morning, Kuya Edgar. Shout out. Alrighty, let's see. Good to see you, Kuya Edgar. How are you doing? Sassy, hello. Hi, Sassy. Sassy Queen. A big shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, friend. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? Hi, friend. It's so great to have you here. Jogs, thank you. Tony, thank you. Fabio, thank you. A shout out to you. Blessings. To Anjingfe, blessings. Thank you for being here. Good morning and good day to you, my friends. How's your day? How are your gardens? How is everything doing? I just started my autumn garden up front, and the back is also getting trimmed. So, working on it is just so much work. It's so much work. It is like constantly so much work. So much work, but it is rewarding. Sometimes so much work is rewarding, and that's not a bad thing, right? Especially if you're gardening, especially if you are gardening. And gardening is one of my favorite things. So thankful that you're here with me. So thankful, so thankful. Thank you. Let me go ahead and continue here and shout out to my friends. And you guys go ahead and type how you're doing, and then that way I can go ahead and read it. Let me get to everybody that way. Good morning, Labby. Shouts out. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I'm doing really good, Jakai. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Blessings. Blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Juts. Thank you. Thank you so much. Feli, thank you so much. Maraming salamat po. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you and your day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Zanaya. Thank you so much for being here. Many thanks, my friend. Shout out to Twin B's. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you for being here and thank you for your support. Mala, good morning. Thank you for being here. Hi. How are you? Money, good morning. Thank you for being here. Yolog's blessings. Many thanks. Good morning, Queen Sanjay. Thank you so much, Brother Sanjay. Blessings and namaste. Blessings and namaste, my friend. Thank you for being here. Fabio, good morning. Thanks for being here. It's such a blessing to have you in my live. It's been raining so much here lately. It's crazy. I heard that you guys are having typhoons on your end, and I thought, wow, the weather is just being totally different this year, especially being the fact that it is El Nino, the pattern of the weather changes. And we've had so much humidity, so much rain. It's unlike it. It's totally unlike it. The weather is different. It's interesting that the weather is a difference because it reminds me a little bit when I was little back in my hometown, which is not here, but still, isn't that interesting? It just reminds me of it. So it's just so humid, so humid. But hey, the plants are happy, so that's a good thing. Geologs, the plants are growing and they are beautifully happy, happy. Fabio, thank you so much. Doing good, my friend. So happy to have you in stream. Blessings to you. I'm ready to get started with you guys. Good morning, Rosin. How did those plants grow? Are they growing? Are they growing? Are they growing? Rosin, right now, are you like super dry there where you are at? Do give me an update of the weather. I'm not sure what half of Florida is doing different, half the other Florida is doing. So, what's up with this? Why is your weather? Yeah, I would like to know why the weather is such a um why did it why is it half where you're at? I mean, I understand the state is large, but not sure what's happening with that kind of weather because some people are telling me one thing and some people are telling me the other thing. So I kind of would like to know what's happening to Florida. That would kind of be nice, right? You know why? You know why it would be nice? Because I'm always into growing peppers. It's kind of a big thing to me. So, you know what I mean? So it's a big deal to me. Big deal to me. So, yeah, don't forget to type and tell me how it's going. Don't forget. I'm like, you must report. So if you're just now coming in, this is live stream with Spenta. Thank you for being here, all friends, blessings. So I'm on Rosalind because I was actually talking to him and talking to some friends. Yeah, I did summon you. I did summon you. That is the correct word to say. I summoned you. Yeah, I should just keep that on. Yeah, I should just keep that on. That's funny. I should just keep that on. A big shout out to my new member. Big shout out and Jinkei vlog. I have pinned you, my friend. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Mega, mega love shout out to my Pinay family. Maraming salamat sa suporta. Much love, ate. Yes. So Rosin was summoned on purpose. I have summoned you. Of course, you always know when I summon you. So that's the good point of life. It's kind of interesting, right? No, but they do say some people that touch nature so much, maybe they have that energy. But it's not bad to have good energy. I mean, at least it's better than having negative energy. Could always be the worst. It could always be the opposite, negative energy, right? You want that one? You want that one? Oh, but I can't wait to read what you say. Oh my gosh. You know, my peppers, my Thai pepper on my plant dried itself up. Like, not the plant itself, the pepper. I'm actually discussing the pepper. You know, there is a process on pepper where you can actually say, well, I'm going to go ahead and let this pepper sit down, you know, and then the pepper sits down. So then, yeah, you know, you're thinking the pepper sits down, right? So, but then they say, well, let it dry. It's the best way, right? It's the best way to dry your pepper is to let it dry on the plant itself, whatever its plant is. So, whichever type of pepper you're growing, you should let it dry if you're trying to dry it on the pepper plant itself. Now, keep in mind, if you let the pepper dry on the pepper plant itself, it should be towards the end of the season. The reason I tell you it should be towards the end of the season of your pepper growth is because if you do this at the beginning, it will shun the growth and also the production of pepper. Another thing to keep in mind is towards the end of the season, if you live in a climate such as mine, which actually is nice, however, to be honest with you, my weather is a little bit different because it gets so cold in the wintertime. And but I would say we have good seasons, but the weather is so different. And now it's doing something completely different. So the bamboo I planted in the back, it's super, super thriving. And that's kind of nice to have. You know, usually things like that doesn't happen, but the weather's been really, really, really good. So, I'm going to savor that weather. I am going to savor that weather. I really am. And I don't want to lose it. And I like, I really, 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 really like my El Nino year. I really, really, really am enjoying my El Nino year. So I don't want to lose it. You know what I mean? I don't want to lose it. I'm telling you guys, I'm like, I really don't want to lose it. And the plants are finally doing good. The plants are finally actually thriving. We're not crying. Like, we're not crying. Big shout out to Enjing people, California, and give us a shout out. Let us know how California doing. Yeah, I'd like to know. You know, I I have friends. One of my friends lives actually literally so close to Mexico. This is my best friend. When I told her, I said, "Oh my gosh, you live so close there." She said, "Yeah, all over is different. All over is different." So that's why I always want weather updates. Oh, I love plants. Oh, I love plants. And just they're so happy. Have you guys ever wondered about plants being so happy? And they're doing so good in this kind of weather. So we can't really complain. Share Pencil, the artist, a big shout out to you. So glad to have your support. You know why? Of course, I love gaming. And not only that, but I love art. So it is a blessing to have your support. Welcome and thank you for being a Team Spenta member. A big shout out to you and to Angie. I am going to take a picture of some flowers that are growing really well right now. It's interesting because if you walk in the neighborhood, you always notice, right? Summertime, the flowers are gone, but I have beautiful flowers to share with you. So I'd love to give you a shout out, especially on my Snapchat and also here on YouTube. And I would also like to, um, let me write that down for you. Let me write that. I'm going to provide to you my Snapchat code really quickly, friends. So if you don't mind, if you're interested, I would like you to go ahead and write that down. And after you write that down, then you could always send me a friend request. Okay? And then if you send a friend request on my Snapchat, you will be able to see so much. You know why? Because I upload what I make, I upload what I do constantly. So if you let me know, you can actually work out where you are friends with me on my Snapchat. And Snapchat is a free app, so nobody has to do anything about it. And it's not difficult to download. It's kind of like having something similar to, I would say, it's a lot like Skype. However, you don't share your phone number and details, so you just share that code, which is what I mentioned to you guys. So that is my Snap code. Just make sure you guys have it and that it is at your convenience, okay? Right now, I'm enjoying your Angry Birds play. Share pencil. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I am going to go watch another one sometime. I see that you like Candy Crush. Can I say something? May I share something with you? I see, Candy Crush. I would like to talk to you about Candy Crush. May I share? My new member is here, and I'd like to say something about Candy Crush because my new member is interested in Candy Crush, right? So I would and plays it. So I would like to say, oh, I went so far with Candy Crush. I went so far. And then, when you level up really, really, really high, and then it asks you, well, would you like to ask a friend for donations or would you like to pay into it? I think realistically, that was my actual first, that to me, right? This is just to me, this was my original uh, actual, if we're gonna get really technical. But this was my really original number one, you know, game that was called, I guess everybody should call it this. And what it is, um, so, so what it is these types of games are free to download, free to play, and that's why they're called F2P, free to play, free to download, right? So, but but once you continue on playing, that's where they get you. They're like, well, you have to do, in-game application and this, and you have to buy this and you have to buy that, and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't want to buy into all this stuff, you know. You're like, I was just trying to play my game. I wasn't trying to, buy into all the whole shebang, but that's what happened. And then so I stopped playing Candy Crush, and then my friend Dark Moon said, "Why don't you play two different Dark Moons, right? Why don't you play you know this game, Genshin Impact?" And so I started playing Genshin Impact. It's made by Hoyoverse. It's a Chinese game, and it's a good game. But interesting enough, it's my first PlayStation console, and I downloaded it on the PC too. It's my first one to actually play like an actual game that's like anime, free to play. Now that's a good game if you can control yourself and not make in-game purchases and just enjoy who you have and level up your character. It's such a fun game. It's actually healthy, so it's a good game. But I will not play another free-to-play game. I'm telling you, it's just when you get to I played games since I was 5 years old, right? And, I'm not five anymore, but that's what gets me. That is literally what gets me. I mean, I can't tell you how much it gets me. I can't tell you how much it gets me just because it's like, oh my gosh, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, I mean, why would it get me? Because, it's just not into it. You know what I mean? I thought to myself, oh, forget it. I forget it. So I'm good with it, and didn't make any in-game purchase or anything like that. So that's kind of nice. Again, remember, I didn't make any in-game purchase. So that is where we're good at. I mean, literally, you know. So no in-game purchasing, no in-game purchasing. That's what's good. Now it can get really expensive if you start doing that. Big shout out to my new member right here. I call her as Angie. Her name and her channel is Anjing Vlog California. She lives in California and she's Filipino. She's a really good friend, and I'm very glad to have her membership. So a big shout out to you, my friend. Yes, you may. Joe Logs, go right ahead. I just saw it. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Please go ahead. Joe Logs, I just saw your message. My apologies, my friend. And again, thank you so much for being patient and for waiting on me. I do appreciate that you guys have that with me, that kind of a connection. Like Rosin said, I would like to say something. I would like to give a shout out to two friends. Actually, it's more than just two friends. When I was playing, I was thinking about Sanjay. I was thinking about MD 168, and I was thinking about Ate Jovita, and I was also thinking about Atame, Maria Zelda. I was also thinking about Ash, my friend that I first started my his name is the longest name in my phone. The guy who got me addicted to playing online video games. Literally, it's his name. I don't put his real name. I mean, I know his real name, but shout out to Marcus, right? So, thank you, for being there for me. And when Rosin came in and said I summoned, it just is true. It's true that the hearts can be connected and you can actually summon your friends. Friendship is a strong bond. And it's not just nature, it's not just being in tune with nature. It's really who we have as our friends, what we value in our lives, and who we are. Are we willing to be real or are we wanting to just hide? And I think transparency is the best thing in life. I think transparency is the best thing in life. And it makes me relax and be happy. So I love that. I love that. Oh, share. Love it. I'm so blessed to have you as my friend. Rosetto, big shout out to my friend Rosetto. Yeah, we've been together since I started YouTube, no? That's right. Rosetto vlog shout out. Of course, you change it. I'm thinking about changing my channel name to what I actually named myself. Let me see if I can. There you go. If I hide that, that's what I'm thinking. Do you see it? Well, some Joanna, she totally is a person that will, if you may say, inspire you. She's very positive. Joanna's a strong. And so I thought I will just go ahead and say where my name is originated or what it is. So I thought I would, excuse me, I thought I would share that with you. That because I know in different languages it represents different things, but I do want you to know where it comes from. So I just actually wrote the real thing. So you are welcome to Google my name and its origin, which is Zoroastrianism. It comes back from my hometown, Persian. So it comes from being a lot younger. And I remember always when I was a child, I enjoyed dancing when the trees in the fall season, in the autumn season, the trees would do special things, right? If you just look at them, they have sounds, and I love that. And the sound, it just makes you want to just dance in the flowing leaves that are in the air. And I think ever since then, I loved nature, and ever since then, I've enjoyed nature. And ever since 5 years old, though I did play video games, I was interested in nature more. Always wondering how I can get that PlayStation system right outside without getting it rained on. But to be honest with you, pepper is what I love to grow best. So I'm on this pepper. And this year, finally, I don't even know how this happened to me. I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful because I finally made the um wait, hold on. This thing. I don't know. Wait just a second here. There you go. Hold on. Let me Naman. Blessings. Namaste. Thank you for being here. My apologies. My finger hit the wrong thing. I'm like, my finger hit the wrong thing, which it does that. Uh-huh. No, it does that. It just does. I apologize. And you know what it's like when you're trying to push different buttons and different things happen. So yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to do and different things happen and different buttons I push, different things happen. So, yeah. So anyway, but as I was telling you guys, um, yeah, it's finally cool because it's a new variety and it is going to be called whatever I want to name it, which I'm thinking I'm going to name it properly. So looking forward to naming my new pepper. naming my new pepper, but I have to get the Scoville tested first. Such a cute pepper. Let me show you the pepper. I'm like, let me show you the pepper. I'm like, I can show you. It's so amazing, actually. I'm kind of, in awe with the pepper because what in the world? So this is the pepper. Hey, there you go. That's my pepper, and it is super, super spicy. Super, super spicy. But it's not just spicy. It looks different. It's a hybrid. You know why? Because I cross-pollinated it myself last year. And this year I saved the seeds. So this year, thankfully, I finally was able to actually get that going. So that's kind of nice. That's kind of good nice for me. Um, I think so at least. So that pepper is a blessing to me. That pepper is a blessing to me. Okay, let's go ahead and see where we are at. Thank you, sis, and welcome to Team Spenta. Shout out to you. Thank you. Yes, feel free to announce yourselves just because I can see the chat all the time. Doesn't mean that stuff. Sanjay is awesome. Shout out to you, Sanjay. Thank you, Tony. It's so good to see you. Happy New Year. Yes, yes. Good morning, and thank you. Thank you, Dark Moon. A big shout out to you, sis. Mocha, thank you so much, sir. Blessings. Blessings to you and your emotion. Thank you. There you go. Cleaning. It's time right now in our gardens to go ahead and, by the way, again, if you're just not coming in, I'm Spenta, and this is my live vlog. I'm just speaking to my friends, just chill and chat. So, chill and chat with Spenta, this vlog. I'm talking about basically the plants, the weather, what it has done, and friends. Yeah, that pepper plant is cool. I'm not sure if I don't know. I can't say if it's because it did so much better because it's El Nino here, or just because it just is what it is. I mean, logic would say it is what it is, the pepper plant. But such a blessing to finally have my own variety. I mean, I'm a cultivator, right? So I cultivated my own pepper plant. And I knew so many friends were there to support. I really appreciate it. It took forever to grow something that actually tastes, looks, and provides different type of pepper on one pepper plant. This pepper plant has different looking peppers on it, and it grows into different stages. So it's just a really cool. Bavish, thank you so much for being here. Good morning. It's so good to have you. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you for watching ads. Oh, big shout out to Ronaldo. So happy to see you, my friend. How's your day? Hey, how's everything going on, man? Good. And your day. And your night. And it's some of you guys on nighttime. Ooh, sis, let me go to you and see it here. Angie, let me see. Are we here? Uh, Gita, good morning. Tansil, good morning. Orlando, good morning. Let me see, where are you? Angie? I'm honest. Wait, I saw that. Sanskar, good morning. Ken Russell, shout out. Let's see, where is See, bro, thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, it looked like I got it. Ooh, okay, let's go forward. Let's go ahead and go forward. This is my new member. A big shout out to her sister. Thank you for being my member. And this is her home. She has her own vlogs and she's great. She's a great sport and she's a very good friend. Again, she lives in California. They're so happy to have you and your membership. Thank you. There you go. There is there is where I'm at. Thank you so much. Just trying to get to it really quickly. And also, meanwhile, yeah, 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 yeah. We're good now. Yeah, Rosa, no, no, I did. I was, it's, you know, I'm like, you have to be so quick. You have to be so quick. So quick. Oh, so quick. Oh, so quick. So, okay, let's post Elvira has, my friend, dear Elvira, she has upcoming, what's it called? She has a premiere. That's good. So does Edgar, right? So Edgar has it too. And Cher has some good stuff. And she has good stuff. I always have my opinion for her. She's such a bliss. She's so cute. You're like a really good person. Not like a person. You are like a good person. Not you are like a good person. You are. You are just. I'm on your ads, sis. I'm right now on your ads. Yes. Yes. So I'm thinking about like doing it like this. I'm thinking, what to do with this? This I have to pay for a night. You know what I'm thinking? I was thinking, well, what about the night? And we have to always and we're like, we always have to think about night. So in case you're not a YouTuber, why are we always worried about night? Working right, supporting us right. Yes. We just want to make sure it's doing the right thing. Right, Shay? That's right. That's right. Yeah. We just gotta make sure it's all purposefully proper way. Because otherwise, then if you put the wrong command in and then things can happen wrongly. So I would like to give a shout out to Melissa Singh and Rosalind. Bro, you're awesome. You are awesome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, Rosalind, yeah. You know what? The peppers are drying on the pepper plant. I was trying to mention it earlier. I haven't forgotten. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. It means it's too hot already. How can that be? How can that be? It's already too hot? Huh? You know, it's already too hot that the pepper is drying on the pepper plant. Very different. Blessings to you, my friend Cher. I am happy to have you in my circle of friends. And welcome to Team Spenta. Big shout out to Cher, best of the artist. Big shout out. 'Cause, yeah, you know, hi, Itons, welcome, welcome, Itons. I'm so happy to see you. Oh my gosh, Itons, long time to see you. Blessings to your day. How's it been going? So happy to be here with my friends. I love you. It allows us to be so totally global. I mean, there's nothing better than so I love education and to learn. And I don't think if somebody wants to learn, they have to go to school. Even though I have so many degrees, yeah, three plus on my end. I don't think you you have to go to school for that. You know what I mean? I feel like if someone has a passion to learn, they're gonna. So that being said, right? If you have the passion to learn, well, if you're learning every day, just kind of like what I did with Pepper, right? I mean, one day you're gonna see this. That is kind of nice. And the interesting thing is with pepper, what you want to do is you want to take your produce. So that's what I do. I take my produce, I harvest it. But the interesting thing is what happens afterwards. Yes, yes, we should love our Earth, planet Earth. Jesus, bro, shout out to you. You're right. Yes, sir. Yes, our planet Earth feeds us, loves us, and supports us. You're right. We walk on it, we eat from it. So much happens on it. Ah, yes. So I am from a very beautiful city, my friend. I will write down for you the name so I can see. Uh, there you go. Let me send that to you, share, so I can answer you quick. There you go. So it's a nice place. We have so many seasons. So many seasons. We have four seasons. The state, where I'm from, essentially the state. Such a good place. And everything smells good. We have pomegranate, palm trees. Everything is just so beautiful and tropical. And then, of course, it's mountain air too. So we have mountain climate, and it's just the right climate. You know what I mean? When it snows, it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's like 0 Celsius. And at that point, before you get to it, things don't freeze. It doesn't freeze. It just stays. So when it's 32 to 35 degrees Fahrenheit, your orange trees and all your other trees can still stay. They don't freeze and they die from the root up. But here where I live, and believe it or not, I live in East Area Zone 7A, and sometimes it can be 6C. So it gets cooler. Whereas Rosin here lives in Florida, I believe he is in 9. Are you in zone 9 right now? Or are you at 10? Or are you at 9A? Or are you at C? See which part of Florida you are in. That matters. But I can't believe that on our pepper plants, the peppers are drying. That's how much heat and humidity my plants are experiencing. I mean, unbelievable. How is that even possible? Um, I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's pretty awesome, right? It's pretty awesome. But the fact that it's so quick like this, I mean, literally, I'm going to can some stuff today. I have no choice. Like, I'm thinking, I'm going to can my peppers because can them or make like sauce out of them or something like that. I don't know what I'm doing, you know. So I need to like somehow can them, uh, somehow do something with it. Do something with it because they're quick. They're producing, but they're so quick to dry. That's like, are you really serious? Are we gonna take an hour to dry instead of like a few days or a week? So it's kind of like interesting, interesting. So yeah, I gotta pull them off. Yesterday I pulled 5 off that were already like chili style. I was like, hey man, we dried. I didn't even hang you on a string. I didn't use a dehydrator. I didn't do any kind of special thing. The pepper just went dry like it was fall season. That's 3 months from now. 3 months from now. Or 2.5 months from now. I said 2.5 months. Yeah, 2.5 months. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there you go. It is too hot. That's right. Way too hot. And you know what's gonna happen when everything is so hot? Everything just fries. Fry like heat fries. And I think that is so not so helpful when your basil constantly needs water, which is what mine needs. It constantly needs water. So, yeah, no, it's sometimes that I tell myself I have to protect them. And, this year, actually every year, I've been researching on what is the best place to plant this peppers that I have. Well, of course, I have to be careful. I have to keep them away from all the other stuff, right? I have to keep them away because I can cross pollinate. I don't want mixed variety. I'm trying to keep them pure because I actually save the seeds, I sell the seeds. It's kind of like, no, 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 we can't do all that. So even though I have so many uh, pollinators, so many of them, it's kind of hard to um, keep everything off, but I do my best. And so this year, the fact that I have a different pepper type is just amazing. Uh, and I'm kind of happy, very happy with it because, in my opinion only, I have more produce, so I'm going to have to come up with a like version of doing something with this. So my version of doing something with this is the fact that I'm going to can it. You don't have to. I can send some recipes up on how to do this, but canning pepper is not hard. Canning pepper is not hard. I've discussed it before, actually, and on my main on my main channel. I've discussed it. I've mentioned it. Now you can use vinegar. You can use a pressure cooker, and there you go. Voila! You have what you want. You have exactly which is what which is what good produce. Lots of produce, extra produce. Now you can can stuff. You can have hot sauce. I mean, who doesn't want hot sauce? I would love hot sauce, right? And today I'm making something new. My Carolina Reaper is finally coming up. Guess what that means? I have lots of Carolina Reaper peppers. Now those are hot. And my goal is one of these days, I am going to make that hot apple, the hottest one that I've always wanted, that I've dreamed of. Yes. Big shout out to Kuya Panda. Thank you for being here. By the way, if somebody was like, hey, if afterlife was real and what would you like to come back as? My answer is always going to be the same, Panda, because they love bamboo and I love bamboo. So I'm so glad to have you in my stream. My bamboo is doing great this year, and I have maintained it, my dear friend. It is in one area. It is not growing all over. It will not take all, and that's because I'm controlling it. That's because I'm controlling it. Kuya, how is it going where you're at? How's the weather? Maganda gumaga. How's the weather, po? How's the weather? I want to ask everybody, like right now, uh, I guess I have a question. Rosin, do you, no, not every year, right? Every year you don't have to bring your pepper plants in. This is not an every year thing. This is just this year. It's just so hot. It's unbelievable weather pattern. Oh my gosh. And some people are seeing something completely different kind of weather. So it's just like, oh my gosh, everything's just changed. 94 Fahrenheit. That's pretty hot. 94 Fahrenheit's hot. So one thing real quick, that's about what, 35 degrees Celsius. So back home where I'm from, we don't get hotter than 40. A couple of times I witnessed 41, 42 can get like that. And at nighttime, it's always much cooler. It's about 27 degrees Celsius. So what, around 77 Fahrenheit. So it's not so bad. But wow, that is hot. And right now I'm in triple digits, my friend. Panda, Kuya Panda, I'm in triple digits. They're young plants. Backfish, I'm on the way. Hold on. Where are you? Looking. Ah, no, you good to have you here. I'm on share stuff. Here I'm almost done. Oh, Angie, I will run it again. Hold on, I've got this stuff going on right here. Let me see. Please see, like your friends. Let me see. Hi. Big shout out to my dear sister Joanna Creations, good friend of mine. Much love to her. Much love to her too. William, Los Angeles. Yes, yes, he's a blessing and a good friend. Yeah, no, I'm just going through my stream and seeing everybody. Thank you, Shit. Thank you so much. I hope it's good. I feel good. I feel very happy. I'm on you. Hey, Bahavish, hold on because you are gonna take minutes. Um, I will do my best. Um, I can't find it. Why? Bahavish, if you are in here, send me a message if you don't. Just send me a quick message if you don't. Hey Max, how are you? Bahavish, if you're in here, send me a message just real quick because I can't see. What I'll do is I'll take a picture. Yes, yes. Ooh, thank you so much for the donations and blessings to you, my dear. Not so Tagalog. Please, I can I can speak to my best ability. I've tried hard for a few years, so I'm looking totally forward to seeing Philippines. And I would like to ask for prayer for all my friends that are in Philippines right now that are experiencing bad weather. I experienced really bad floods the first 2 weeks of this month, and I'm really sorry, but it's flooded and backed up. And I'm just sorry if you're having to go through typhoon. I hope and I can just pray and I can keep sending positive vibes that your homes and your family is going to be safe. And that is what matters to me most is that my friends, my earth, it is my earth. It's everybody's earth. It's your earth. Is that it's safe. Is that it's a safe place. It's such a good thing to feel safe. It's just so nice to feel safe. And that feeling of being safe is not just handy, it doesn't just come to you. So wait on me, sister. I see you. I'm on you. Give me a second. Yeah, just have to keep all of our friends in prayer at this moment. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Let's go ahead and let her know. Maraming salamat sa paharang. Maraming salamat sa yeah, I see, I can speak like you guys. I will always have an accent. So, maraming salamat sa paharang. And, like, you know what I'm saying. Walaikum salam, alaikum salam, alaikum salam. Shukran, shukran, shukran. Thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Shukran, like Sadiq. Oh. مرحبا بك في منزلي. Thank you, my dear friend. A big shout out to you. Now, Arabic, I won't forget. That one was my second language, right? Hello to you. Thank you for being here, Miss Angela. Of course, we're friends. So happy to have you. Wait, do I not have it? I thought I had it. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, we got it. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, you are going to dehydrate your peppers? Look, that's what I'm telling you, fam. I don't have to dehydrate my peppers. peppers anymore. Guess what? I don't have to dehydrate my peppers. Those peppers, I'm really gonna share them. This is gonna be my pepper year. This is gonna be my YouTube pepper year, y'all. I'm gonna share every single thing that I can share pepper wise with you guys. This has been a really good year pepper wise. It's like literally full of love. Not to say my whole crew hasn't been working and busting to make sure the stuff is looking good. I cut back all those my iris. Big shout out to me. Big shout out to Ri. Big shout out to Kuya Art. Big shout out to Aspie. Kuya, this is Brother Faithful. Big shout out to Yaz. Kuya Our Lord. Big shout out to us and Liz. Thank you so much for this channel. Big shout out to Ricky and Abigail. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, blessings, friend. Thank you. I see you, Ranita. Great. Ranita. I call you Banu Ranita because Banu in my language is a big word. Banu means the great lady, so it's a good name to give somebody. So I hope that's a good name to you. You called me Yashika, so I know what Yashika means. I know some, your language is so beautiful and it's honored to be great. Honored to be great. So let's go. I'm on it. I'm on it right now. Don't worry. Uh, let me do this like this. Um, let me. I can, my friend. Just give me 1 second. Dear sweet friend, give me 1 second, my dear sweet friend. Okay? I will do this. Okay? It's much easier. Yes, I think so. Much easier for us, my friends. Much easier. Much easier. Much easier. Much easier. Mhm. I think so. Uh, give me a second. Give me a second. Sometimes in life, I wonder now how I can manage to do this one. There it works. Yay! I'm on it, Babish. I am. Yes, I am. Double thumbs up. Big shout out to Shit. Thank you for joining our team. Much love to you. I'm gonna send some flowers to you guys because my flower garden is really good and it's really not fair to say bye. It's ours. There's more than one person working on it. So it's looking so glorious and it's getting ready for that autumn season. I can't wait to share what I'm gonna tell you. My flowers are now transitioned. My autumn ones are coming up. I was just explaining to a friend that one thing, seeds establish themselves in the ground way better than a plant you buy from the store, unless the plant is so healthy with good fruits. So it's always better to plant from seed if you have the seed. I have seeds. I save seeds and I sell my seeds. And of course, it's, certified and everything is right. So glad to have your membership. You know what I do for all my new members? I plant a new pepper plant. I plant a new pepper plant. That's right. Miss Angela got it. We are on it. Babish just send me whatever. RJ, shout out. Thank you. You guys are full of love. Man, I can't. Thank you so much. I know you mentioned that I have a good voice earlier. Perhaps I've always had a radio voice, but nowadays I love the violin. I love the guitar. I can't figure out the drums and the snares. And there's so many things going on with the drums. It's so confusing, such a confusing situation. But strings are what I love. And tennis. I love racket sports too. More strings. More strings just to let you know about a little bit about me. Thank you for being in my stream. You are the best. I said, Jovita, I will be there. Yes, you guys don't worry. The habit is the only thing I'm waiting on is you. Yes. Oh, much love to you for being my member. Sandstar, big shout out. Can't let go go on without giving you a big shout out, my friends. Yo, Sandstar is a very, very good friend and beautiful channel she has. You are the best, my friend. You are the best. You are the best. You are the bestest. It's like this thing is running on a little bit behind. You know what happens when we have weather that is like we have right now? El Nino, the grass grows 3, 4 times longer than it should. It usually does. Always, sure, I'll be right there. Sure, I'm always there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. But yeah, no, just to be honest with you guys, my gosh, that grass has been growing. You have to mow that grass twice a week. I mean, come on. Literally twice a week. Are we kidding ourselves? Jane Pam, lovely share. Sis, I loved it. Love it. You have to, it's just almost like, really? Really? We have to know something. And then some people are so ignorant. Uh, some people are so ignorant. It's just like, I don't realize it's because of the rain. It's not me. I'm not making it happen. Jane, I'm on it, sis. I already done. I already done my sis. Japan, done, done, done. Yeah, I'm on both. I'm on both. So I see all of you. I'm like, I see all of you. I'm like, I see all of you. Shout out. Leo, I shared earlier. Yeah, Leo and Edgar here. Edgar, oh my gosh. Edgar and Jalabs have the best stuff going on. You know why? Bingo. I love bingo. I love playing bingo. But yeah, man, you gotta, right? Yeah, no kidding, man. And on PC, those games, I know how it is. Big time PC gamer, big time gamer, big time lover of games, big time lover of games, and big time lover of games, big time lover of games. Let me go down because it looks like StreamYard needs a StreamYard needs a friend. You know why? It's you're like, why? Spenta might needs a friend on StreamYard, you know? Big shout out to you, friend. You know why it needs a friend? It's lagging on me. Come on, lag. Don't put me on El Nino gear. Otherwise I'd be live streaming my face. Mega shout out. Lino. Much love to you. Come fix my chicken coop, sir. You know what you gotta do? And bring that beautiful bike over, that motorcycle. Big shout out to my Leo. Leo, you already have a pepper. You're gonna get you another pepper. Big shout out to you. Thank you. And thank you for the super sticker. I feel blessed to have you in my life. Thank you, Leo. Of course, always. Always, friend. Never, never have to thank me because you are my big friend, big time supporter. And it is now time to tell you thank you for being in my stream. It is now time to tell everybody thank you for that super chat. Thank you for your love. Thank you for being here. I couldn't have felt more blessed today and supported. I really, really am blessed to have YouTube and my good friends here supporting you. Thanks to all who were here today. Thanks to all who were here earlier. Thanks to all who watch my stream later. A big shout out to you and my supporters. I will give a shout out on Snapchat and also share other stuff. So I will be there. Thank you for your love. Have a beautiful day.